Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's Frugal Grocery Haul as I am getting ready for Thanksgiving and doing all the stocking up and final prep. I'm Kristen here at Joyfully Thriving, and as I was filming this and shopping this week, I realized we are a week out from Thanksgiving now. So yeah, had to finish doing all my shopping there and different things. We are actually going to my brother's this year, and we will get to see all of my family, which is wonderful. Super excited about that. And I'm kind of in charge of sides, so I am going to be doing some different baking. I'll do refrigerator mashed potatoes and bake those ahead. I will do cheesy creamed corn that we cook in our crock pot. So good, so easy. Love to have things you can do in the crock pot. And in fact, that's actually how I reheat my mashed potatoes. So easy, great thing to do. And then I'm also going to do cheesy potato casserole. Apparently we like cheese and potatoes in our family. So those are the sides I'm in charge of. And then I am going to also do Chex Mix and puppy chow, caramel corn, take those things along to snack. The kids like to make these Rice Krispie treat turkeys. I'll leave links to all the recipes of any of those things that I just mentioned in the description below. So you can check those out if you're looking for recipes. The mashed potatoes, amazing. Once you try these, you will not try another recipe, and I love it because you can make them up to 5 days in advance, store them in your fridge, your freezer, whatever, and reheat them. I do it in the crock pot, but you can do it in the oven too. It's amazing. It's a total game changer. All right, but let's talk groceries now. So because of that, I did not have to buy a turkey. You saw me last week. I've been going crazy at the Kroger sales. I did not do as much at Kroger this week, but I was finishing up and just grabbing some different sales. So I actually have 4 different little trips to show with you today. I have Kroger, Aldi, and then Sam's. I did a little tiny trip at Sam's while getting some snacks for kindergarten. And then I also got an order from Amazon. I kind of forgot I had ordered that, and it arrived this week. So I'm going to show you all those things. Stay tuned. We'll talk some more at the end as we're getting ready and the other deals I've noticed. If you need to get a turkey, now's the time to do it, and I'll share where I found the best deals on those. But let's get to the groceries. We'll start with Aldi, where yes, thanks to all of your advice, I did get some butter. I ended up only getting the butter you're going to see on this first trip, but it is still on sale for $2.49 this week, so I do plan to go back and grab some more. But let's get started with Aldi, and then I'll show you the Kroger trip behind me. All right, let's start this week's shopping off with a trip to Aldi. After reading everyone's comments and weighing in on the price of butter, it seemed like you all were recommending go get the butter. So I went ahead and grabbed my limit of 6 butters for $2.49. We'll see how many times I make it back this week. Stay tuned. But this is my first Aldi shopping trip of the week. So I also grabbed flour, happened to be marked down to $1.99. So I grabbed 8 bags while I was there. That was a good price. Some Cool Whip, 99 cents. Cranberries were 99 cents. I do not make a cranberry salad or relish, but I do make a cranberry date bars with an oatmeal streusel topping, which are really good for Christmas. So I grabbed a bag of that for that recipe. And happened to notice just the sharp cheddar blocks were marked down to $1.39. The rest were still $1.89. Don't know why. So I grabbed 4 blocks of that. Peach cups were still under $2 at $1.89, so I grabbed 4 more of those for my boys' lunches. Rice Krispies at $1.99. The kids like to make Rice Krispie treat turkeys for Thanksgiving, so we will be making those. And then some more syrup to restock my shelves at $2.09. So for everything on this counter here, it was right at $53.08. And now let's see what else I bought this week. Kroger trip today, not a whole lot that I was getting. I went in for the weekly deal of the cheese. It's the 2-pound blocks are $4.99, which this is a fabulous price because that works out to $1.25 for 8 ounces. So I definitely wanted to stock up. It is on the blocks and the bags. I grabbed 1 mozzarella and then 4 cheddar. Someone asked me if I freeze the blocks like this. No, I don't. Blocks last so long in the fridge. I mean, this is still 5 months out. I just stick it in the back of the fridge. If I do need to freeze it, I will slice it or shred it ahead of time and then freeze it. If you freeze the block, it will crumble. It doesn't go bad. It isn't the same once you thaw it. So if you want to freeze your cheese, do shred it ahead of time. All right, so I grabbed 5 of those blocks, 10 pounds of cheese, but for $25. A great price. Clip the digital coupon, limit 5 on those. Doritos were $1.99. Grabbed that for our enchilada casserole. My son was very confused. Caleb was like, those aren't the Doritos. Those aren't the bags. I don't know what they've done with the bags. $1.99. Pop was buy 2, get 2 free.
Mommy,
And
can
yes,
you
Caleb.
get these arms this way?
Yes, we can turn his arms this way. Did you help me shop at Kroger today?
Yes!
Did you put everything up for me when we were shopping? So we could check it out?
Yes!
Yes. Are you a good helper?
Yes!
Yes, you are. There's his bigger guy. All right.
Put the arms this way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are the arms not the right way? What's going on with him? Okay. Just turn it around. Oh, I don't know how to do that. All right. So I'll keep fiddling that there. Yep, I'll do it in just a second. I'll finish it. All right. So the pop was buy two, get two free. Works out to $1.50 for a 2-liter, which wasn't a bad price. You're going to take that along at Thanksgiving to have some soft drinks. That's okay. All right. Thanks. The crackers were $1.99. It was all the Nabisco, so it was Townhouse and Triscuits as well. I had to buy in quantities of 3 to get the price. Didn't have to clip a coupon. I grabbed these to do with our smoked cream cheese that we're taking along as an appetizer. Forgot about that. Candy corn for our Thanksgiving turkeys. It was $1.50. Never ended up finding any on a good clearance, but I was thankful they actually still had some. Grabbed 2 of those, and then a thing of toothpaste while I was there. It was $4.99, actually a $2.50 off coupon, so it ended up being $2.49, which was a great price. So for all of this on the counter right here at Kroger, it was $51.33. All right, and I'm going to group these together. This was my Sam's haul. I went in to get snacks for kindergarten, and I just grabbed a couple instant deals. So the Ritz crackers were $2 off. Those ended up being $7.98 for the 18-pack, which is a fabulous deal. So grabbed those for snacks and poppy seed chicken. M&Ms were $3 off, so it was $12.98. Great for monster cookies, and that'll last us a long time. We don't really snack on them. We just kind of stick them away. And then the hot chocolate was an instant deal, and this was $2 off, so it was $7.68. Now, the boxes were also on sale for $5.68, but this one makes more. This was $70 versus the $50, so I went ahead and grabbed that. So at Sam's, I forgot the ice cream, I realized later, and the whipping cream that I wanted to buy. But for these 3 things, I spent $28.64 at Sam's. And then when I came home, I had this Amazon order waiting for me, and yes, it was more hot chocolate. I had forgotten I had bought that. It was a really good deal on Amazon. I actually ended up paying $4.75 a box. It was on sale. There was a coupon, and I got the instant deal. So that was fabulous. I will tuck that away. We do live in northern Indiana. We have snow days. My kids on Saturday mornings love a cup of hot chocolate in the winter. So do I, or a chai latte. So yeah, putting that away. We should be good for all winter now with our hot chocolate. Then I also grabbed my Boston contact solution because I'm just trying to restock. That ended up being $17.25 or $8.60 for the each bottle. And then I was trying to get to my 5 for the instant discount. So I grabbed a box of brownie mix, and that was 93 cents. And I grabbed a cake mix for 84 cents. If you've never done Amazon Subscribe and Save, that's part of the strategy, is finding a cheap filler item or two. I have a whole list of over 50 filler items that are all under $3, and they include a lot of different food things that, you know, might be slightly more than the store, although those were both cheaper than the store. And if it takes you up to your 5th item, you get the 15% off. I'll leave a link to that Amazon post in the description as well about how to use Amazon Subscribe and Save and filler items. Grab Larabars. I'm going to tuck these away for my girls' Christmas stockings already. That was $8.46. And then this was my favorite deal. So Ghirardelli's, it was a 6-pack of chocolate chips. And I just stumbled across this. Now, I will do any kind of chocolate chips. You guys know that. I buy the Nestle's at Sam's, which I really like, but I will buy the cheap generic and Kroger. I used to be kind of picky, but I've discovered they've improved, or they really aren't bad, except when it comes to my Buckeyes. When I dip my Buckeyes, I use Ghirardelli semi-sweet. All the other chocolates in the past couple years always left little spots on them, and they just didn't melt totally smooth. But Ghirardelli's is the best chocolate, and when I do Buckeyes, I always buy it. So I normally can get them for around $2.99 or so if I really watch for sales. But these were on sale. There was a 25% off coupon, plus I got the Subscribe and Save discount. So I spent $15.87 for these packages, which was $2.65 a package, which was amazing, shipped to my door. Actually, the everyday price, too, isn't terrible on the Ghirardelli's. I'll leave a link if you need chocolate chips, too. I was actually pleasantly surprised. I think it worked out to $4 a bag normally, which for Ghirardelli's is a pretty good price, honestly, if you need that. So, all right, so for these couple things, and at Amazon, I spent $52.84, and that wraps up those hauls. $50 seemed to be the name of the game this week. I realized as I was filming this that I spent right around 50 at Aldi, at Kroger, at Amazon, and I actually, even though it was 30 at Sam's, I probably would have spent 50 if I had remembered to pick up the whipped cream and the ice cream that we were out of. Oh well. So that's my total for the week. It was more shopping. It was not really stockpiling. It was filling in odds and ends. Like I said, I will go back for the butter. It is $2.99 at Kroger. I have not seen anywhere cheaper in our area right now in northern Indiana. The lowest price I've seen is at $2.49 at Aldi. Some of you said you're seeing $1.99, which is amazing. Please stock up on butter. That's a fabulous, fabulous price. There's still a chance we could see it because the butter sales will continue and go closer to Christmas. So I'm not giving up hope, but I am going to start stocking up on that $2.49 butter at Aldi in the next week. So you can see how much I end up buying in the next haul. I will not have one up next week because it'll be Thanksgiving, and I hope you will all be enjoying the time with your family as well as I plan to. Like I said, turkeys, this is a great time to buy turkeys. If you like turkey, I mean, this is the cheapest you're ever going to find meat. Really, you think like 59 cents a pound, 49 cents, whatever you're seeing, 69, anything under $1 a pound is an amazing price. So consider buying an extra turkey and sticking it in the freezer for a cheap meal later. You don't have to just eat it at Thanksgiving. And I was actually just looking again. They say turkeys kept in the freezer really last, the USDA was saying like 2 years, but other places actually were saying indefinitely, as long as it's kept frozen. So yeah, I mean, you don't want to keep it in there forever, but you can definitely buy an extra turkey or two if you have space and stick it in that extra freezer. That is a great thing to do. All right, so I hope as you are looking ahead at the sales, again, think ahead with baking, stock up on your butter. Anything you need, just compare prices around. Aldi was running some different sales. They had 49-cent green beans, 49-cent cream of mushroom soup, I noticed. Their butter, like I said, was $2.49. Celery was on sale under $1. Cranberries, I actually make cranberry date bars at Christmas, so I went ahead and grabbed my cranberries now, and then I just stick them in the fridge until later when I need them. All of those things, whenever you see those great sales, please go ahead and stock up on them now so that you can use them in the weeks and months to come. It's a great way to save your family money. All right, I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thanks for joining me here. I will have a video up on Monday still, and then I'll be off for the next week, and so then I'll see you the following week. But I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I want you to know how thankful I am for each and every one of you here who have joined me on this channel and look forward to these hauls and just share your deals and tell me how much you enjoy them. I truly enjoy sharing them with you as well, and it's one of my favorite parts of the week to have these videos and these conversations with you. So know that I am truly thankful for you, and I wish you a very happy Thanksgiving.